All right, we're back. This time with voiceover in American Truck Simulator, commentary, whatever. The reason why I'm talking in this episode is because I'm going to do something different. I've amassed a good amount of money. All my bank loans are paid off. What I want to do is hire another driver, and I'm not sure. Like I'm all the way down here in Gallup, New Mexico. Do I have to actually drive to places to do this? There's a Peterbilt dealership right here, which I could drive to pick up a truck. I don't think I can, until I have 3 trucks, I have to actually be at the dealership. Um, how far away is that? Albuquerque. Is there a gas station over there? Let's hire somebody first. um, I've opened up 2 recruitment agencies, so I have 2 people to choose from. I have to buy a new garage or upgrade. All right, let's garage. Um, Garage manager. I guess I just upgrade mine, huh? That'd be the easiest way right now. Yeah, upgrade. 2 slots. Booyah. Is it going to take me back to Denver? Is that what's happening? I'm coming back to Denver. Going back to Denver. Denver. I don't think so. Um, Make sure this is recording. It sure looks that way. Alright, there's the truck headquarters now. You saw it was a little building before, and now it's a bigger building. I think I have to watch these. Alright, I'm still down here, and that is upgraded. So now I can go to the recruitment agency and hire a driver. I'm going to hire Christine here because now this is my game, and this is how I'm going to play it. I'm a lonely guy, and I intend to hire only women that I find attractive because this is my dating social life, is virtual women in the video games that I play. I'm going to hire Christine here because I think she is attractive, and hopefully we'll hit it off and maybe have some kind of future together. That's totally retarded, but what can I say, you know? Um, oh, the slot. I got to give her a slot. Thought she was going to give me a slot. That is just wrong. I'm a bad, bad person. Sorry, Brian, but you will never be hired. You don't fit my criteria. Now I need to get a truck. Truck dealers. I know for a few of them are. Um, I can just hit visit select dealer. Right? I think that's what I can do. Oh yeah, we'll just do that. Fast travel. That's what that is. Um, all right. Now, do I want to give her my truck and buy? No, I'm going to keep my truck and we'll buy her something brand spanking new. Except I can't buy that yet. I can buy that one. What's the difference between that one? One's yellow and one's black. Alright, what are we going to do with her truck here? Give her the mileage. Give her the business, the bitness. Put that on there. Um, might as well. Boom. She's going to be able to haul some stuff right away. Only the best for my peoples. Boy, I got all kinds of options here that I think I need to put on my truck. I think this is going to be the best one for mountains. Yeah, see, these go back to normal cargo. I'm looking up here at these stats, and this is the one I want. Interior is fine. Uh, custom colors. Don't I have a... Yeah, this right here. Company colors. And she doesn't need any of the accessories. I'm never going to see this truck. Just the performance stuff is all she really needs. Um, so confirm. And then purchase. No. She gets a brand new truck. Look at that. I didn't want to give up my truck. I like my truck. So now I've got a driver. Wait. Yes, I do. There's nothing else I can do here. I've only got $30,000. Unless you want to give me a truck for $30,000. Hey, I'm still down here in Gallup. Look at that. That is weird. What, did I fly there and then fly back? Is that what happened? Um, so driver managers. I've got a driver up here. All right. Go get him, Christine S. Send me notes. Um, so is that all there is to it? I just do that and now I'm set. So, what is this? Peterborough 730. All right, so you can hover over them and see the details. All right, cool. There's my truck. I got the beacons and the nifties. I'm gonna go ahead and run one run since that's done. That's all I really wanted to talk through. Um, I run these external contracts. I don't know why. It makes me govern my vehicle, and that's kind of a pain in the ass sometimes. Ooh, look at this, 91,000 to go all the way down to Houston. That would pay the bills and then some. But Houston, I've already got. I'm trying to mix these up and have different names in the titles. Um, Vernal, Utah. Ogden, Utah. Take something reasonable here. I don't want to do a super long video. These got really short really fast. Pueblo? Go back to Pueblo? Oxnard. Laredo. Pueblo. Albuquerque, that's really close. I'm almost tempted to do it. Oh no, I want to go to Santa Cruz. Hell yeah. We're going to deliver dynamite to Santa Cruz. That's going to be longer than I expected, but oh well. I wonder if I can keep up banter for a whole hour-long trip. That's the problem with these videos. I like listening to the music. That's what I'm doing through all those silent videos. I'm jamming out some tunes while I rip around the mountains, and it's totally cathartic for me. I enjoy it. I obviously can't play those here because copyright and all that. So we get our truck in gear and go over here and pick up our load. Am I going the right way? I never really know. This looks like an exit. Oh yeah, yeah. Gallup, New Mexico. I spent 3.5, 4 days there about 4 or 5 years ago, 6 years ago. This way. My uncle was in a veterans hospital down in New Mexico, or down in Arizona, and my mother and I drove him. Am I going the right way? The arrow's saying to go this way. We drove him back to Denver here, but he had medical complications when we were in Gallup, New Mexico, so he stayed in a hospital there for 3 days, and we stayed at the hotel right next to the Walmart, right off the highway. Gallup, New Mexico. In fact, that Walmart is right over there. You can see it in the distance, beyond the highway signs and stuff. Beep. And now we gotta get right back out on the road here, I guess. Let's see if we can do this without having any accidents or tickets. I've been getting a lot of tickets lately. Some stupid tickets. I'm gonna drive over the stop sign, that's what I'm gonna do. Nope, I'm pro. Stop. We clear? There was a car there. I know it seems weird to, constantly you use the turn signals and stuff in a video game like this, but this game, it pays to use turn signals. You're telling the AI car what your intention is, and they will generally treat you accordingly. Every now and then, shakeups happen and you get in little dings and stuff, but if you don't turn your turn signal on and make a turn, the computer will think you're going straight. They'll drive right into you. But for the sake of sanity and your viewership, I try to limit how much I'm clicking that thing. Sometimes I'll sit at a light with it turned off for a while, and these right turns on red make me nervous because I know this is a legal turn right here. But I've got a few tickets here in these videos from that, and I don't know what's causing that. Alright, let's get our cruise control going. 65, which is the maximum I can do because this is a World of Trucks contract. I keep taking those. I had a justification for it, even though it governs my truck. I'm taking the World of Truck contracts for what reason? Oh yes, so I can have my license plate. But I think that stays once you've registered. I don't know. There was another reason why I was doing this. I will run some non-World of Truck runs in the future. I was thinking like speed runs. Try to get from point A to point B as fast as you can. Some Smokey and the Bandit. Oh, there's a marker down here. I want to visit those too. Those cameras things. They're all little cutscenes that you can do about each location that they have them in. I found that out when I did the one outside Denver International. That was the first one I've done of those, and wondered what it did. And that's what it does. You drive up to it, park on it, and it does a cutscene. Look, we're living right. Bypassing our first way station. Turns out, if I smoke enough pot, I actually can talk for a while in this. That guy's going to get in front of me and then slow down. I have no faith in his abilities to maintain. Alright, if you hear some muffle sound in my voice for a little while here, it's because I'm going to smoke a cigarette. Sometimes when I smoke these cigarettes, I'll have it dangling out of my lips as I talk, and you can hear that. But hopefully you can still understand what I'm saying. Yeah, that's the stuff. The Camel 99. $10 a pack. Looking ridiculous. Petrified Forest National Park. Doesn't ring a bell. Since we're going this way on 40, we're going to be going right back through the way we came down. Yeah, everything right through here is, I believe, Navajo Indian Reservation. This is all, I think it is the Navajo. With that adaptive cruise control, you'll slow down at a great distance if things are slow in front of you. So you pretty much have to ride the hammer lane if you want to keep moving whenever there's a lot of traffic around. I don't know why I keep the adaptive cruise control. I like it because it's safer. You know, it does hinder my progress as far as being able to race, but it also alerts me of impending slowdowns on the highway. It does a pretty good job when you get in a convoy that you can't get around it. Excuse me. I knew this guy was going to slow down. It's like, it's 75 through here. I'm governed at 65, and he just can't seem to get it going there. Now he'll get it going for a little while, and then I'll catch up again. I think the Rockstar Games obstructionist is also working for these people. You know, they hire somebody at that company. Their whole job is to plan obstruction for the player. You know, what can get in the way of the player? You know, let's do roadblocks, slowed vehicles, and that guy's got to be a lot of fun at parties. The obstructionist. This is Arizona here. This is heading toward Flagstaff. Which you would turn south on Interstate 17 to get to Phoenix, which we're not going to do. I don't think. This is going to Santa Cruz, which would be the southern San Francisco Peninsula, all the way to the heart of California. The home of the 55-mile-an-hour speed limit. Everything's passing me on the inside here, but I know if I get over there, they'll slow down immediately. It's like, oh, he's here. We got him. It's a trap. It's a trap. I'll just stay over here. I named my company Ape Like Trucking, but it should be called Hammer Lane Trucking. Although this is a poor definition of hammer lane. You're out here doing 10 miles under the speed limit. I would hate me in real life. I would be sitting back there cussing right now. Get the fuck out of the fast lane! Oh, I'm gonna have to sleep at some point here, it looks like. I got the blue dude up there. I don't know what that's like. Let's see. 5 hours? So 6 p.m., give or take. And here's Flagstaff in all its glory. It slows down to 65 here, so I should gain some ground on some of these people here. Because 65 means that they'll do 55. Not this guy. This guy's a pro. He wants to race. He is Vin Diesel to my Paul Walker. He's gonna win though. He's got American muscle. I got American muscle. Peterbilt, baby. 65, 65. For some reason, corners slow you down. Doesn't matter if you're on the inside or not. I win. Don't give me that. Oh, I got off there. You forfeited. You too. Good. See, all that would be hazardous to me. I'd be doing 45 miles an hour because of that. If I was in that other lane. And a new combatant has entered the arena. Little gray car. Not going to sideswipe me today. What am I delivering anyway? I forgot. It's not explosives, I don't think. Oh yeah, it was dynamite. It is explosives. Dynamite! JJ Walker in the house. I am gonna look for a road stop though. The one that's nice and convenient. The first one I see that on that mini map down there that is easy to pull off. That's where I'm gonna nap because it's just better to take it when it's convenient than to try to plan it. Although you can pull out the map there and all that, but I haven't been doing that because the videos are kind of boring. Looking at the map, you want to see the road go by. At least I would think you would. Maybe it's a thing, that you're watching these videos and half the time you're like, where the fuck is he? Oh, did you read that road sign? I didn't read that road sign. Where is he? That looks like a good place to rest right over there. Lots of blue spots and got gas. But c'est la vie. What happened to gas truck? You were doing so well, and now you're falling back. Damn, I need music. It is noticeable playing this right now without the drum beat of System of a Down. There's a van up there that's slowing everybody down, keeping them in the race. So I wonder what kind of money Christine is making for me right now. I could turn this into a whole pimp narrative. Bitch better have my money. Through rain, sleet, or snow. Bitch better have my money. Not some, not half, but all of my cash. Or I'll put my foot in her ass. Sorry, that may sound crude, but it's actually from an award-winning comedy team. It's the Wayans Brothers. That's a line out of the movie I'm Gonna Get You Sucker, which I recommend everybody go watch instead of this. Instead of this, you should be definitely watching that. But it was Fly Guy, Pimp of the Year. That was his monologue. See, this is why I don't talk in videos. No, I do. I just don't have a lot to say in this kind of game. It's okay if it's a familiar route, and there's something along the way that you can point out and say, I have something I can say about that. I was going to say anecdote, but that's a hard word to say. Let's just keep it between the lines. Still be looking for a place to sleep here. I'm gonna start making that yawning noise anytime soon. Is that entering Arizona? Leaving Arizona. No, entering Arizona. Wait a minute. We were in Arizona. What's going on here? We entered some kind of parallel universe where there are two Arizonas. It's the historic Route 66. So now you know where you can get your kicks. Cruise up to Vegas, go drop some slots. This game is pretty incredible, but what would make it all world is if this was entirely multiplayer and there were other people driving around all over the place, and that would put it on a whole nother level. I know you'd think you'd get griefers and people that'd be bashing into you and doing stuff, but you just implement a system where it's like a ghost system where player vehicles will just glide right through other player vehicles. Everything else has the physics, but you can't collide with another player vehicle. No griefers. This would be incredible. Be, rolling up on somebody or having them pass me as I'm governed in World of Trucks and they're not. I don't know. It'd be a great thing. Oh, 55. We're down in California, aren't we? We'll get over here. Now let's see if we can find a place to rest. Place to lay our head. Not here. I wonder what that road, where that road goes. Oh wait, I see blue up ahead. Look at that. It's nice and easy. This is an interstate type blue, and it's got green too, blue and green. Oh, but we got a guy coming on the highway. You fucking dick. That was obstruction. Planned obstruction. They're like, this dude needs to stop. He's gonna stop here. Let's get him. Oh, turn signal. Alright. Get the point. Go turn it. We'll fuel up and then go park. Yeah, I wonder how Christine is doing. We'll check when we get over there. Every time I hear that, I think I hit something. But it's just, the sound of you leaving the gas station. Alright. The money shot. There it is. Now let's see what's going on with our drivers. Where do I hit here? Driver manager? Is that what I do? So where is she? Oh, look at her. She's up here. She's driving. She's doing oil pipes, to Casper. Go, girl! Christine, you're my hero. She can be my hero, baby. I'm not going to continue that at all. But go, Christine. Make me that money. Now I'm probably going to double sleep here because this is going to be way too early. See, this is 2 o'clock in the morning. I should drive more during the day. Hey, wait, I just saw something down there. Driver Christine has leveled up. So what do I do? Go into drivers, driver manager, and I can, oh, did it automatically give her? It automatically gave her. Wait, I can choose how to train her. Um, Balanced. We'll just go with balanced. You learn a little bit of everything, baby. And now I'm not gonna sleep again because it's only gonna be like 2 hours before daylight. So, yeah, I try to do this in this view. All right, we're out of here. Try not to hit nobody in the hotel parking lot. The scales. This is a one-way, isn't it? It is. All right, headlights. I'm coming out. I'm coming out. I want the world to slow. I like nighttime driving, but I just don't think it's great for these videos, so I try to do as much of it as I can during the day. But this is a little too close to morning, and I've got a full 10 hours to go. If I would have slept again, I would have woke at noon, which means that I would have been delivering at 10 p.m., and that wouldn't work either. Either way, I was going to be driving 2 hours in the dark. Which lane is it? This is always a gamble right here. You see those flashing signs, and it's like you got a 50-50 chance. It's your lane or the other lane. It's our lane. Already doing 55, so we're good there. Go get them, California Department of Transportation. Way to put them tax dollars to use. Okay, now we're coming up on some stink, which means I have to debate. Do I get over or not? I'm going to get over because, see, I can hear it slowing down there. It's not because of the hill. That's because there was shit in front of me that was slower than I was. Now it's going to pull away. I'm going to stay out here for a while. Breaker 19, we've got a truck in the hammer lane. Handle the hill. Uh-oh, flashing lights. What does that mean? More road work ahead. Why? Oh, you bastard. I'm coming over. I'm coming over. Thank you. Okay, it was cute the first time, California. Thankfully, I can bypass your scales. Scales of justice. All right. Now we can go back over here. Turn our Willie Nelson back on. I'm just joking. I don't listen to Willie Nelson, except when he's talking about weed. He's got a lot of knowledge about weed. Oh, I remember riding a Greyhound bus on this stretch. That was a long 6 days from Columbus, Ohio to Santa Cruz. Yeah, so yeah, I have history in Santa Cruz. I've been there a few times for personal reasons, not just for whatever. The person I was visiting there had a house that was no bigger than, you know, your typical little suburban house that you find anywhere in any city. That house was $5 million because of its location to Stanford University right there, and it just incredible. The cost of living on the California Peninsula is incredible, or the San Francisco Peninsula, I should say. I mean, that same house in like Aurora, Colorado is a $200,000 house. And Aurora's got a pretty good economy, so does Colorado there. But it's not in the $5 million range yet. Give us a couple years, we'll get there. Yeah, give me something to see. Something to... like a UFO, that'd be cool. Program that in here. Oh, more Las Vegas. Prim. Oh, I see a weird turn coming up ahead. I think we're going to have to get off onto some smaller roads, which generally means more crazy driving. Where do I go here? This is always hard. Okay, that lane turns. I don't want that. I want to keep going straight. Okay, what's this advisory speed limit here? 40? We'll go down to 30. 'Cause I don't trust that shit. I got dynamite back here. Oh, this is spooky. Come on, I gotta get over. Gotta get over, people. Hey, why are you braking? Why are you braking? Why are you braking? What was all that about, anyway? I want to go around them. Now watch, he's going to just start pulling away. The second I got over here, he's like, okay, got him. I'm not a fan of that. I don't mind the idea of things blocking me and slowing me down, but they should be consistent because that's how real life behavior is. When you drive on the highway, there are slow cars and there are fast cars, you know, but you rarely get into a situation where you end up racing somebody over and over, where you slow down to let them go ahead and they slow down to match your speed. And then you speed up. Okay, fine, you're going to slow, I'm going to go fast. And then they're like, nope, nope, we're going to go fast too. That doesn't happen very often in real life. Alright, looks like city time. This is what, Barstow or whatever? Down to 40 here, we'll drop to 35 just to be safe. Because 40 usually means 30 right away, like 45 became 40. And back up to 45. Just stay in that middle lane. Alright, 55, hammer down. This is fun through here. I like it when it gets down to one lane like this and there's nobody in front of you and you can just start flying. And this road's particularly windy. Should have dust barrels flying across the road. And not dust barrels, what do they call them? Tumbleweeds. That's what it is. Highway 58. That lane ends. Leaves me hanging out in the wind again. But now everybody's going to pass me on the inside. I would too. Bitching the whole time. I'm not really fun to ride around with in an actual car. I have a little bit of road rage in me. But that's from driving around the city all my life. A lot of my jobs have been driving related. People don't have very much consideration for how their actions are affecting other people. Just sitting at green lights, not being in the lane that they're supposed to be in when they're supposed to be there. That's the number one problem in traffic, is because you cause a chain reaction of stops all the way back when you cut in at the last minute. You knew you had to turn left, a quarter mile ahead. Get in that line with everybody else. We're all waiting in line to make that corner, but now everybody has to wait a little bit more so you can make that last minute turn. If you miss the turn, go past it. Drive a couple blocks, flip a U-ey in a residential neighborhood, but don't block traffic. Sit there with your turn signal. Let me in. Fuck you. I'm sorry, but you suck. Stop being you. My road rage has just spilled into this. And just thinking about it. Here's the tumbleweeds. They don't do anything. It's all visual. Yeah, copper over there in an accident. Something. So where are we at? Where are we at? Brock, where are we at? Over here with your girl in a 40 of beer. I hate Kid Rock. We won't get into that. California. No doubt about it. California. No doubt about it. In the city of LA. In the city of Pharaoh Watts. I don't know that I'm going to continue doing that, especially when it starts to get to the Dr. Dre part, because I don't know. That's cultural appropriation, isn't it? White dude singing Dr. Dre. Who do I think I am? I don't know. Let me welcome everybody to the Wild Wild West, a state that's untouchable like Elliot Ness. I did it anyway, but I turned it into like the Steve Buscemi version. You know, gave it a little white man overbite. Bakersfield. Just makes me think of smoking weed. It's a field full of bakers. What else could it mean? Do some cruise control here. Let some adaptive cruise control go. Since I don't want that bus in front of me. I'm afraid of that. If I leave a gap, they'll fill it. I would. There's another garage. I'm going to actually have to physically visit a garage to be able to buy another one. And I don't have 180,000 to do it right now. Give a look at the truck. So that's what dynamite looks like. It's a Naminco. Whatever. Dynamite. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you guys doing up here? You can be fucking stop in the middle of the road. Oh, is it because we go down to a lane here? All right, bus, you can have it. I don't want you to hit me. Blow us all up. Get in front of me and then immediately just slam on the brakes. I love it. Assholes. California traffic, man. Why did I come here? Somebody please tell me why. Is it the $40,000? $30,000? What is it? Some amount of money in dollars? Well, it looks like we're going to go into Los Angeles here. No, the bus is going to go to Los Angeles. We're going to turn our cruise control back on, get back up to 55, and maybe we'll actually see 55 before we have to stop again. Slow down. There's this fucking truck right up here. He ain't got balls. Oh, 55. We have achieved terminal velocity. This is cool, though. I like it because it's a little challenging, you know, with the speed limit changes. Truck right in front of you, the two lanes. Wait. Did I just miss a turn? Did I miss a turn? Is that what happened here? What? I don't want to hit that sign. I just want to swing wide so that when this traffic clears I can flip a beach. I was just admiring my driving skills and completely missed the turn. It's my navigational skills. As usual, if you watched any of my 7 days videos, you know my navigation sucks. Okay, wait. Do I have to turn right here? No. See, it's up there where that truck is. I just wanted some fast food. Okay, don't turn, truck. Don't turn, truck. Don't fucking turn. God, you dick. Making me have to drive out in the grass. Who does that? In real life, that truck would sit there and wait. He'd be like, oh, wait, he's got a big fucking truck and he's got to make it around the corner. But not in this game. Here's another situation where the same damn thing might happen. No accidents, no whammies. See, this is what it's like when I'm sitting there playing the game with the music on, the headphones going, and all you hear is game sound. Just know that when I have my headphones, you know, I don't have the mic turned on, but I'm just sitting here fucking fuming. Like, get out of my way! God damn it! Turn! Stop! Go! That's all that's going on the entire time that you just hear engines in those non-commentary videos. So you're not missing anything. You know, you're missing some metal music and a whole lot of road rage. But then, like, why do I play it if it's like so unenjoyable? It's not. It's enjoyable. I like driving. I like watching the lines go by. Good shit happens too. You know, you see cool scenery. And there's the whole, you know, management angle of it all that I kind of dig too, delivering the stuff from point A to point B. Played a flight simulator called Flight, ironically. It was just in Hawaii, but you could do little jobs around there, and it was just really cool to, you know, deliver stuff from one airport to the next. And if the world that you're traveling through on the journey is well created, then those kind of games can be quite successful. You know, they want me to stop. They got me. California finally got me. Yeah. You'll never take me alive, copper. I got a speeding ticket in a way station the other day, so I'm gonna treat this one with respect. Give it the 15-mile-an-hour treatment. Because that's really kind of the goal, you know, that I'm trying to do is run these runs as cleanly as possible. They're not always perfect, you know, I get little things and speed tickets and stuff like that, but that's the challenge for me is to play within the realm of the traffic laws of this universe. I don't have a desire to like beef up my engine to 100 miles an hour, break every. Some people play the game that way, and more power to them. But I tend to be, you know, a realist. I play survival games for the immersion. I play this for the immersion. So I'm going to try to stay between the lines, stay under the speed limit, deliver on time with minimal damage. It's how I choose to play this game. But that's the beauty of this game, is there's no absolute right or wrong way to play it. You know, as long as you make some income by ultimately delivering, you'll be fine. Because you can have a ton of accidents and stuff between point A and point B and still make money. So play how you want to play. You don't have to enforce these rules on yourself like I do. We got a salsa convoy rocking through the night. Got a great big convoy, ain't she a beautiful sight? This makes me think of Abstro. Come on and join our fucking convoy. And Thick 44, God rest his soul, when he said, "You know what? I fucking hate that song." That's his quote right there about the convoy. I know some people out there know who Neebs Gaming is and know who Thick 44 is. And they'll hear this and they'll be like, "Aw." But he's got a few lines that will forever be in my brain. In everybody's brain, you know, "You're nobody." And of course you got thicked, that's a thing. Fucking bastards. That's why you don't join convoys. Somebody slows down up ahead, before you know it, there's a mile-long gap between everybody, and you're slow to. I mean, look at this. They're all just keeping up now. At the moment I pull out over here. Yeah, good riddance. Now, this truck's gonna fly up in between me, and will he make it? Not if I speed up. He's still gonna make it. Is he gonna make it? Nope, he didn't make it in the gap. He got boxed out. That's what you get for playing with Fire Buddy. Hammer Lane Trucking. Tell your friends. It's actually Ape-like Trucking. I think that's what I named my company. Of course, that's what I would name it. That's a name I picked for Yahoo Spades back in 1998. It was Ape-like J. And it just kind of, it stuck with me because the girl I was seeing at the time, I did this ape routine, and she just like, oh, you're so ape-like, or something like that. So I became Ape-like J, and that stuck with me. But it's also commentary on Darwinism and religion and all that bullshit. But at the time I was reading about the Scopes monkey trial, which is a stage play called Inherit the Wind. I don't know. So you can read into that whatever you want, but that's the origin of Ape-like, was 1998 in the game Yahoo Spades. And I remember fucking going into my mom, just like, Mom, this is gonna fucking change your world. You know, the idea that the four people could sit at the table and actually, you know, flip cards and talk to each other and play like that, it blew my fucking mind. I mean, you're talking about a time where, you know, 5 years before, it cost you $60 to call Tokyo. But now people from around the world were playing cards together. You have to understand that the kids these days, you hear that all the time, the kids these days, but there is something to that you guys have no idea what it was like before the internet, that this is a friggin' game changer and a half. The idea that you can come on here and play with people and share experiences from around the world, and there's like almost no barrier to that. I'm coming over, truck. All right. But that blew our minds back in 1996, 97, 98, when those first games appeared and people were playing together. It's just like, oh my lord. And now look at us. We're in whole virtual worlds with the... Yeah, it's come a long way. Now it's, you know, people demand this, you know, this kind of connectivity. It's not something that marvel at anymore. It's the average. It's the norm. Wow, I sure do have a lot to talk about when I'm just rattling off. So where are we at here? We got 47 miles to go. Is that corn? Sure looks like corn. Can't you tell? And we got a turn coming up here. 30 mile an hour. Okay, where's this turn? Past the green. past the green. Santa Cruz. Wow, we are 27 miles away from a pretty much perfect run. Didn't ding nobody. Had one bad U-turn where I missed a turn, but didn't hit nobody in that. Wile E. Coyote's gonna have his dynamite, and everybody's gonna be happy. Except this truck in front of me is gonna slow me down. I can see it right now. But I don't have time to get around it because I can also see my... Yeah. We're just gonna have to bite the bullet on this one and go slow for a minute. Oh, hey, she won. She made me $7,000. Way to go, Christine! Look at that down there. Woo! Gotta get more of you, bitches. Sorry. Sexism. Wah, wah, wah. Stop. Women are just easier to deal with as coworkers. I don't care what anybody says. I've never had a woman drop her pants and say, have you seen anything like this? Do you think I should see a doctor? You have that happen once, and it's a traumatic experience. You never want to do it again. If your question is me, should I see a doctor? The answer is just yes. You don't have to show me what's wrong. This looks like some exploding place. Yes, it does. You guys doing all kinds of blowy up here? Where do I park this bitch? Over here. You want it over here? You like it? You like it in the hole there, in the slot? You want me to put it in the slot? Line it up. Slide it in. I might have to hit this hole a couple of times. Come on, people now. Oh, I missed it. We'll have to try this again. Wrong way, buddy, wrong way. Ah, that'll work. Close enough. You know, I was in the 8th grade, and they had this curtain hanging from the ceiling, and you had to take this little hook and hook it up into the hole there and spin it to close the curtain so we could watch like projections and stuff like that, over in the class. And I was going to put this thing up there, and I was going to hook it in, and I trying to hit, put the little hook in the hole there, and it was taking me a minute. And this girl, she says, and I kid you not, right there in the 8th grade in front of the whole class, she's like, "I would never date you. You can't hit the hole." Talk about, I'm 50 years old, and that stayed with me. Because, of course, I can hit the hole. It's instinctual, I mean, we come out of our mother's wombs, and we know how to hit the hole. It's just that simple. Anyway, I think that's going to do it, for this talky episode. I hired Christine, the new driver, and drove to Santa Cruz. Future videos will be back to silent again until something different happens. Peace out and happy holidays.